귀여워.
Need one in the new flat because we don't have induction. Oh, that one is 50. It's okay. It's not
It's
cheap.
expensive white California. You know, I bought this wine because I was curious.
Okay.
It said Württemberg.
It won't be bad then. Usually Württemberg is okay.
It said sweet, so I like sweet wine. So I don't know how it's going.
Obviously.
We can't pronounce this. Fruchtig.
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 This is wine, right? Here's one.
I don't think he could experience that much negative racism.
Yeah, but still, it's exclusion from the society. And
I
if
mean,
you live there for 10
yeah.
years and you're still here like, wow, you can say 안녕하세요. Wow.
I experienced those kind of weird men a lot in Germany. You know, I get that even in bus stops. Like some random man comes to me and asks me. But it's not pleasant.
Yeah, I get it. It's not pleasant.
It just feels like an assault. It's like they're not interested in me because I'm this kind of person, but rather it's more like, it feels more like, I don't know how to say, very uncomfortable approach.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a woman and Asian and I might look vulnerable. Because those kind of things never happens to me when I'm with Jay.
Yeah, obviously not.
Obviously.
I experienced those like ni hao, qing zheng chong on the street only when I was with an Asian person. And if I'm with like white girl, then it also doesn't happen. But with an Asian male friend, it happened.
Really? Huh?
Yeah.
Someone said Ding Tang Tong or?
곤니찌와 they said. And he said 곤니찌와 back to them. I was like, why do you say it? I don't
This
know.
is actually a funny reaction
Yeah.
to just say it back as well.
This is not a friendly situation because, firstly, not all Asian-looking people are Chinese or Japanese. Yes, they might be mostly Chinese, but once I was told in a lab that there are 3 more Chinese out there, which means the person thought that I was Chinese. Wrong. And they were Malaysian, Taiwanese, and only 1 Chinese. Wrong again. Secondly, they're usually mocking. As a group, not always but often drunk, giggling, saying, Chinese, ni hao. That's the situation, because we're the weak Asians.
I mean, aggressiveness really doesn't solve the problem.
I just
think.
pretend
Yeah,
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, I'm just like that. I'm just like,
Yeah, it's not your language. Why should you react? I also wouldn't react to someone saying bonjour. Why should I react? I'm German.
If they say 안녕, I think I would say 안녕.
yeah, actually, 안녕, I would react.
Yeah. I hope I should, maybe next time, you should say, why don't you rather learn Korean? Like Korean. In Korean, we say 안녕. So maybe that's
But like also reacting very seriously also sounds, I mean, it just makes me feeling stupid. So I suggested like, how about saying bonjour or like something else? What do you think? And he was like, maybe rather very local hello
Yeah.
would work better. Like in
just
Munich, for
servus.
example. Yeah.
Or if they look Arabic, say in Arabic,
But yeah.
like in Turkish or something.
But
Yeah.
I feel like then they would be like really getting aggressive.
Why would they? Because they already said 곤니찌와.
Yeah, but the
They're
problem
not
is
rational.
with those people, the problem is because some of them, I mean, some are just stupid, but some of them are also looking for trouble. Like they want to get like aggressive feedback to have a reason to be aggressive.
Why are they-
I haven't been in situations like that where when I react like slightly aggressive, that they would hit me or something. Once I remember there was a car driving by. I was walking home like after drinking at like 12 or 1 a.m. and someone just a tuned car like fast drove and threw a bottle. And actually there was a car right in front of me and the glass exploded there. It would have hit me. Like
So they aimed at you.
they aimed at me.
There was no one.
There was only me. It was middle of the night. There was no one walking. I think some just also think it's funny.
Yeah.
And actually, if you react, they would feel bad and then they would say sorry or something.
But how should we react?
I think the funniest answer is if you really answer in dialect because then they also realize that it doesn't make sense.
But here, what is it?
Servus is
Is it
also
also
okay to
servus?
say here, yeah.
What did you do when somebody called you German potato?
Nothing, I just ignored it.
That's
They
kind
were
of funny.
usually older than me and in a group. They don't do it when they're alone.
Exactly.
They're
So what
always
do I
doing
do
their
if
own-
I mean I'm let's be realistic, I'm also not the guy who fights 5 people, you know? And it's also unnecessary to do it.
Deutsche Kartoffel.
Mm.
That's actually cute. I don't know why.
Yeah, I
but-
also thought salt. I thought it's like a nickname.
No.
But I guess like if you call kimchi or
Kimchi.
I don't know, maner.
It'll be funny if you weren't actually German.
Could happen actually.
Yeah.
It could happen. But we also have a lot of people with like somewhat migration background or something, like even if it's not them but the parents or maybe grandparents. But for example, if you look Arabic, you will be always Turkish here. Although maybe you live here for forever and your parents came in or grandparents came in the 50s or 60s. So you're not Turkish, you're German, but still.
But you know, still everywhere in the world it will be like that.
Yeah, but it's getting an issue now to change the mindset about that.
Or also the wordings, like
A lot of
because
Africans, I
like
think.
black is not a good word, and then
I think black is okay to say.
Because I would call him white, you know.
yeah,
It's fine.
but we're
But I don't
think-
want to be called
yellow.
yellow. I don't want to be called
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like, you
I'm
guys,
as white as him.
and you're not yellow. Like,
I'm not yellow. I don't know why you're yellow.
Yeah.
yeah, I also don't know.
I'm more brown, I think.
But I think it can be offensive to some because, for example, I know that people from some areas in Africa are actually mocked in the neighbor country because there the majority is really black and they are more like brownish. And then they're mocked for being white, and here they're mocked for being black, although they're just brown. So I heard that kind of story as well.